Hey guys, Mr. Wiglet back again for some more Prison Architect Revisited. Now, the most observant of you right off the bat will have noticed that there are certain things have changed in the prison since last episode. For full disclosure, I had a hard drive failure, which lost my save. I've gone through, using the YouTube footage, and tried to recreate the prison as much as I can. This has led to certain things being slightly bigger. I have taken the opportunity to fix some of the issues that I'd created before. The infirmary is slightly bigger now, so it fits the beds nicely. I've added, I've made it a cell wider, so we've now got these two here as actual cells, because they are now wide enough. I could have made them cleaning cupboards, but they can be cells for now. We only need one cleaning cupboard here somewhere, and we can make that when we do our expansion. But yeah, for the most part, it is pretty much the same. Also, there wasn't the same amount of prisoners available because that's randomized. I've only managed to get 11 prisoners for what is now 16 cells. But there should be some more coming for that. And one of them got found with stuff on them when they got searched. So our priority needs to be to make solitary confinement so that I can actually house him somewhere for solitary. So that's going to be what we're going to start with today. Let's jump right into this then with some... If I remember rightly, I can do perimeter wall here. Now this stuff is expensive, but it does the job. And then solitary doors. Insufficient funds. That'll do for now. So let's get our guys on with that. The speed all the way up. On a positive cash flow. I've made sure my cash match. I've edited the save file so my cash matches exactly what I had before. Although some of cash flows and stuff might be different, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I've tried to be as close to the previous build as possible with stuff like this. Alright, so we just pause real quick. I can make that a solitary cell. Happy days. Alright, there's a dude in solitary. I think there was another Polaroid up here somewhere. Yeah, there is. A man in his office. I've also changed the schedule up a little bit. Regime. So for the most part, it's the same. Get up, have a shower, free time, eat, yard work, and then there's work here. It's work slash free time, so that they will just free time while they've got no work to do. And then quick eat, lock up, and sleep. So I've edited that ever so slightly, just to reflect what is required. I also made sure to accept the same amount of grants, so the grants are all the same. The difference being now is I can accept cell block A and it will complete straight away, which is a nice chunk of money because I've got the right amount of cells now. That's the only thing that to me could be seen as a little bit dirty, but for the most part it doesn't bother me that much. I'm going to keep zooming out there. That light, dismantle, it'll get used. Cool. No, you're not going to show me? What if I do that? It's there anyway. I wanted to show me where the solitary door was by highlighting it, because I'm lazy. but no matter. Right, so those are the doors, and then I can turn that into solitary, like that. And what I also want to do is run a large pipe off over there. If I remember rightly, yeah, you can't put pipes through perimeter walls, which is fine. But I can do that because I want all of these to have toilets. They're not getting beds or anything like that, but they are having toilets, which means they'll make less mess. They won't be happy, but they'll make less mess, which is what I'm focused on. Because at the end of the day, they're in solitary for a reason. Objects. Good. Cool. So we're at sleep right now. So let's have a look at what we could be doing right now. Visitation. Common room and a visitation room. Security. I don't need 10 guards yet. I think I'll do security once I've done... Security and cell block bleed are pretty much going to go together. I'm going to take short-term investment, because I can afford that right now. Reform for education is a bit of a long one, so I'm not going to take that yet. Laundry, kitchen, and cleaning cupboard is quite interesting, actually. Can I have programs? Yeah. So let's have the kitchen, safety, and hygiene. 2 of those running. 1 of those running. There's only a couple of people interested in it so far. So then can I start assigning people to the kitchen? Alcoholics group therapy, I need a common room and a group of chairs. Spiritual guidance, I need a church or a place of worship for. Foundation education, I need a classroom. Workshop safety, I need a workshop. Okay. Laundry and cleaning cupboard is what I require. We can start working on that. Let me do some planning. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys. So this is the plan for the next part of the prison. So I want to expand the medium security block. These 2 is going to be a cleaning cupboard and a laundry, so that I remember. First, turn them into that and not cells. The rest of these are going to be cells, so that's the rest of minimum security for now. Which we can then look at expanding maybe up here if needs be. And then to the right here, I've got medium security. So medium security are going to have their own wing, and they're going to share the yard, and the workshop, the classroom. This is the workshop and the classroom here. And the kitchen, infirmary, and everything like that, with the minimum security guys. But they are going to have their own wing. They're not going to be allowed into the minimum security wing for anything. It's just going to be this middle bit that's going to be the shared area. So we need to do this in sections naturally. So let's start with the next block, which is going to be here. And let's go. And there we go. And just in time for the new intake of prisoners to arrive. So we are at capacity now, which is a nice little bit of cash flow for us there. One thing I have realised that I did miss when I rebuilt this is grating or drainage for the shower. So I'll just put that in. I thought I still had a caretaker. I swear I kept one. Yeah, Janet, I have got one. Where is he? Because this place is hella dirty. Staff. I just fired him, didn't I? Did not mean to do that. There we go. He's cleaning away. Okay, so now that's built, I could start building some... In fact, I can leave it on one while I'm building this. Some walls here. Yeah. 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 Trying to keep an eye on my money at the same time. Before I get too far into this, jail doors. And then back to walls. Should have finished it first. Oh well, never mind. Which means this is going to take a little bit longer. Do I have blueprints yet? Why is that insecure? Not understanding why it's insecure, but okay. Quick build. Clone. Was it right click to clone? It was right click to clone. How have I made them the wrong size again? Cancel them. I should have made this 3 wide for somehow. Oh, that cancelled the whole lot. Awesome. Okay, so I can do jail doors here. And then brick wall here. Yeah, boy. And then cloning makes this whole thing so much easier because I can just... Boop, 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 boop. Like so. And I'm broke. Every time cash flow comes in now, I'll buy a little bit more, carry on with this, and it's going to be good. First prisoners are learning, which means logistics, prison labor. As many people as possible working in the kitchen. I've turned that into a cell. And everything I said about not turning this into a cell, still turned into a cell. So I'm just going to cancel those real quick. Which is fine, because I'm fairly sure I've not actually bought most of the stuff for them yet. And fairly sure I can't afford the door for this yet, but no. Prisoner up for parole. I don't have a parole room yet. Again, you guys, if you guys want to read these, feel free to pause the video and have a read. There are lots of these, so I'm not going to be reading through them, fortunately. Let's make a storage room. Just there. Just so that the builders have got somewhere to dump stuff. And look, rooms. Cleaning cupboard. And that's going to be laundries. When I've got the money, I need to put doors on that for a start, but I'm going to sign anyone to the cleaning cupboard. Is it because it's not got a door? It may be. But yeah, I also need to buy everything for the laundry room so that I can assign that properly. Why can I now take on 17? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, this is classed as a cell now. Oh. I need these not to be cells. Yeah, that's how you stop it being... Why can't I make these not cells? I've lost laundry now. Why am I so blind in this menu? Laundry. I think it's rid of the clone as well. It's fine. I just want my prisoners to have decent cells. That's all I need right now. Yeah, that's a point. Can I... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, can I make them max sec only? So if I had one prisoner be released... And every time I get money, it goes to concrete. What am I still buying concrete for? Where are you going with that? What still needs building? No idea where that just went. I'm sure it's fine. Family need. One thing at a time, my guys. One thing at a time. Yeah, everyone needs to see the family. Y'all just need to wait, y'all. I need to take a grant, and it might have to be that one. 10 grand in advance. I'm going to do that, and while it's still paused so that it can't take any money off me, I'm going to put a door on there, and a door on there. And then... boom. And I'm fairly sure they need water directly. So I can do the water now. Cool. Yeah, the main thing there was the doors, but if I can get the laundry room up and running at the same time, then that's going to be a huge win for clean uniforms. Yeah, everyone wants to see the family. Holy hell, I actually have a cash flow. I have money. Who would have thunk it, guys? Clean uniforms have been delivered. Do you need direct power as well? Yeah, you do. Fantastic. There we go. People go to sleep so they get happier. Still not put the door on. Grand completion bonus. Cracking. Okay. So... how can I buy them? And obviously they're going to spend money on all the rest of the useless crap they need. Should really kit this cell out again. Right, while I have a bit of money, since everyone's complaining about it, I think it's time we made visitation. which is going to be here. So ultimately, I'm going to fill this block out as well with something outside of what yet, so medium security can get to visitation as well. Do one thing at a time. You prisoners! So power going all the way down, and at the same time... we might as well make this. So that's visitation. And that can be parole. 5 by 5. Yeah, 5 by 5. Cool. Both of these require the same stuff, which is visitation table. Oh, you found a fork on him. Who's fighting? Lock him up. Lock them all up. Not allowed to fight. No fighting in the prison. Okay, and since we're about to have a parole... thank you. A parole room. We need... requires prison policy. I can do that. These are really no lights in there. All the logs have been put in storage. Okay. Object. Light. Give them some lights. Let them see each other. I haven't seen the family in years. I assume. Let's have some doors. That should really be a staff door. There we see everybody happy. Unnecessarily searched. Shut up. It's necessary. You're in prison. Maybe low security, but you're still in prison. This man a lot like. Get rid of it. Why are two people in the holding cells? Common room. Didn't plan for a common room. Back in a second, guys. Let me work this out. Okay. I was going to build one, but I have this big holding cell here that I'm doing nothing with. So let's fix that. By working out where common room is. I'm just going to search for it. Common room. Rid of all this stuff. Keep the payphone. And instead, you can have... Table tennis seems more... the style. Let's have a cactus down one wall. Need some chairs in a circle. Like that. Maybe a snack machine down one wall. It's low security. Let's have an arcade machine. Put the sofa down the back wall once they've finished messing about. And we also need to dismantle that door. Guess this now needs to be a normal door. Oh, that was a fight. It's the arcade machine. Okay, there we go. Now we can have some wide sofas. And possibly a radio. A bit of light entertainment, why not? And with that, we can go to grants and visitation rights. That needs to be a pool table. Ooh, can I fit a pool table here? Let's dismantle that. Should have read that better. I had at least 2 TVs. The TVs are in the staff room, not the common room, but yeah, it'll do. They don't need TV. At least to know what's going on with the outside world. And they want more phone booths. So let's have some phone booths in the yard. Grant completion bonus. Oh yeah. Oh, both grants have just completed. We have money. Okay.